Hey, what's up? Okay, so I posted this story back in February of 2019, earlier this year, about Carmello not being in his alleged side baby's life. This has come up again and it's now trending again. And since I already gave my thoughts on this video, I'm going to just do a replay of a video that I already played for you guys or already shared my thoughts on, just to bring you guys up to speed for those of you guys who missed it and those of you guys who, want to hear my thoughts, because I already covered this earlier this year and gave my thoughts on this. So here it goes. Hey, what's up? It's your girl Neek, and you're tuned in to Neek at Night. And tonight I'm going to be talking about Carmello Anthony, Lala, and his alleged side baby. Before I get started in this video, I want you guys to know that the word alleged baby mama applies to the whole entire video. In the beginning, I said this is his alleged baby mama, and then throughout the video, I say baby mama. But I just want to make it clear that I'm going to say alleged baby mama. Even though the baby look exactly like him and, all roads lead to him being the pappy, I'm going to say alleged. So, yeah, that applies to the whole thing. Now, let's get into the video. There has been a lot of speculations for quite some time now about his relationship with his baby mama and the baby, and nobody has spoken out about it until recently. The baby mama, I believe she was under some type of non-disclosure agreement, because although we see the baby and the baby looks exactly like him, the baby is his twin, if you ask me, she does not speak out about it. I remember when I was going to report this story on my channel last year, and I was like peeping her page for a few days, and she had been going live, but she wasn't talking about this situation. She just was going live to her audience, and there would always be people asking her questions about Carmello Anthony all the time. And she would just be like, like, who sent you? Like, I felt like certain people was trying to like trick her up to say certain things, because I believe she's probably under a non-disclosure agreement. And so for that reason, she doesn't speak about the situation. She doesn't talk about it. We don't know if they have a relationship, if they don't have a relationship. And so a lot of people wonder about that. They're like, they see the baby, the mom posts the baby all the time, but you don't really hear much about it. We heard about Lala and Carmello splitting up because of this affair, and they got back together, but we don't really see him interacting with the baby. And that's not our, like, a lot of people think that we are owed that information. We're not owed that information, but people are curious and they're going to ask. So somebody went under one of the posts of the baby mamas, and I believe it's a post that she posted of her daughter, and they wanted to know if Carmello Anthony was in the child's life. And so I'm going to show you guys that post. It was posted up by the Jasmine brand. Well, it was posted up by a lot of bloggers, and the Jasmine brand is the one that I'm going to show you though. And so in this post, it says, it's her dad, and I believe that's her baby to the left. And I put an emoji over her face, because if y'all want to see her, go to the Jasmine brand or go to Instagram and you'll see her, and she looked just like him. But anyways, so someone, they asked her and they said, is her dad in her life, ? Because how in the hell could a man have a child who looks exactly like him, but he chooses to neglect the child, ? And then so she responded and she said, no, maybe in the future. So, she's trying to keep it discreet, not trying to really elaborate. Just, like, listen, I'm just going to answer this and this is that. So then somebody followed up and they said, I've lost all respect for him and the wife. Regardless of what happened during their marriage, she should push him to have a relationship with his daughter. And so the baby mom, she she responded and she's like, ay, 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 with the hand over the face. And I think the ay, ay, ay was kind of like, damn, like, I didn't really want to really go there. This wasn't my intention, but it is what it is. So she puts, ay, 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 thank y'all for sending love and positive vibes. But in all honesty, my daughter is good with or without a father. She's going to be great. I responded to a comment to clear what I am asked on a daily. I promise we get to rest at night. No worries on this end. So, and I feel like that was a great response. Like, with or without him, her baby is going to be great. But in the comment section, I seen a lot of comments with the whole sentiment of, that's what you get when you lay with a married man. Close your legs to a married man. If you didn't mess with a married man, then that wouldn't be your situation. Blah, 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 blah. Like, really coming down hard on her as if the baby deserved to be, without a father because he was married, as if he didn't know he was married when he laid down with her, as if he didn't know that he was married when he chose to have sex with her unprotected, as if he didn't know that he was married when he decided to have an affair with this woman, ongoing affair with her for quite some time. He knew he was married. She was not married to Lala. He was married. So when he decided to lay down with her, being a married man who had vows and should respect his marriage, he should not get the easy pass on being a father and an excuse to be a deadbeat because he was married. No, because he was married and because he knew what he was doing when he laid down with her, he should all in all be stepping up to the plate. And a lot of people think that, oh, I'm gonna just give her some money, and I'm assuming, I can't imagine that she don't get nothing from this. I'm assuming that, she probably gets compensated for the child support, but he ain't in her life is what she's pretty much saying. And I don't think that that's okay. People think that money is everything and kids need both parents, whether you guys are together or not. And just because she had the baby while he was in a marriage, like I said, he knew that he was married. So maybe not bring the baby around Lala or whatever, but he should still take time out of his day to spend with his child. That's your child. You created that child. You laid down in the bed and had that child with that girl. So I don't feel like that should be an easy pass to, get out of your responsibilities. And I don't like the fact that people really I don't like the comments that people have to women who, deal with married men. And not to say that dealing with married men is something right to do, but at the same time, these men know that they are married. They know what they are doing. They know they're not freaking, they're not taken advantage of, because these be some affairs that be going on for a long time. And I feel like, the problem that I be having with women is when they deal with a married man and then they get mad that the situation don't work out. So then they want to expose them and put them on blast. That kind of stuff I don't respect. I feel like that's whack, that's weak. You knew what you signed up for. And in the same sense that they knew what they signed up for when it comes to, the relationship might not work out or whatever. These men, when they lay down with these women unprotected, they knew the consequences and what they signed up for. Because when you have sex and you have unprotected sex, a baby is something that can be a result of it. So, you sign up for that. And of course, she's probably not going to have the quote unquote family dynamic, which, but he should at least, at the very least, co-parent and be in the child's life. That's all I have to say about that. I seen that post and I seen all of the comments that people were saying as if this ain't an innocent child's life that's involved, that this baby didn't ask to be here. She didn't ask for Carmello to sleep with her mama and have her so that she's out here alone. Carmello was a grown man. He was engaging in grown man activities and he should be a part of his child's life. Now, the person who has said something about she lost respect for Lala, we don't know what Lala is doing to encourage or not encourage him to be in the child's life. I feel like if she wants to be in the child's life, great. If she doesn't, that's her choice. I don't think that we should force her to be in the child's life, or should we pretend like we know if she's encouraging him to be in the child's life or not. However they work it out is how they work it out, but the end result should be him being in the child's life, whether that be him meeting the baby at a park and arranging for a nanny to bring the baby to him, because let's be real, they got money, and they got money so much so that he could pay somebody to pick up the child, bring the child to him, to where he ain't ever got to say not one word to the baby mama if he don't want to. He don't have to communicate with her to be in the child's life, and the child should not have the circumstances of going without a father just because he was married. Because again, he knew he was married when he decided to get his little wee-wee wet, and he decided to not pull out, and he decided to do all the grown-up activities that he was doing. And financial responsibility is not the end all be all when it comes to take care of children. You need to be there physically as well as financially. A lot of people think that, oh, I take care of my kids. I take care of my kids. No, take care of your kids mean taking care of them emotionally and physically and financially. Like, not just dropping off money and that's, oh, I take care of my kids. No, you got to actually be there as well. But you guys let me know what you think about this situation. Do you think that Lala should be there? Do you think that she's encouraging him or not? What do you guys think as far as that dynamic go? Do you think that because he's married, he gets a get out of dad free card and he should not be a dad to the child? Like, does that give him a get out of dad free card? Or she messed with a married man, so that's what she get, and the child gets to suffer? Like, what do y'all think about this situation? Because maybe I'm wrong in what I feel with the child being innocent and she deserves a father. Maybe I'm wrong in that, but you guys let me know what you think about it in the comments. All right, guys. Okay, so that's a video that I did back in February on my channel, and this subject is starting to trend again. A lot of people are talking about it again, and I don't want to redo a whole new video to give my same thoughts on something that I already given my thoughts on. So I just wanted to share that with you guys, a recap. When I posted this video, actually, there was a lot of people who believed that, that he should be a deadbeat. Like, he was married, so the child should suffer and he should be a deadbeat. Like, I was surprised at a lot of the commentary of people, but like I said before, I don't think that gives him a get out of dad free card. I think that that's bogus. If you make a child, you should take care of the child, because that child is innocent. That child is an innocent child and did not ask to be here. So if you're able-bodied and you're growing up and raising one child, and I think that it's unfair to then just disown the other child. I think that that's whack. But, you guys let me know what you think down below. And that is officially all for this video.